Hello folks, you're very welcome to number 12 Park Avenue. This is a fantastic town centre property. I'm literally about 20 paces from the town square in Dundalk, and yet I'm on this lovely corner site in a really beautiful, quiet neighbourhood of these fantastic 1940s, 1950s red bricked houses. The property that I'm going to show you is really smart. It's got a lot of original features, but it's been entirely refurbished throughout and therefore comes to market bringing some really excellent extra features that you ordinarily wouldn't expect to get in these kind of houses. So you have a downstairs guest WC, utility, and you have 3 well-proportioned rooms and the main bedroom is en suite. As you can see also here, and you'll see from our photographs, plenty off-street parking here if that's important to you, and very low maintenance garden front and back. So we're going to have a little look inside now. I do hope that this is of interest to you. If you're busy looking at virtual viewings and you're looking for a property and you want to get first glance and get ahead, then do please subscribe to the channel. You'll see everything that we put up. We put up a new video at least once, maybe twice a week, and then we're always available to answer your questions. So this is number 12 Park Avenue. It's around about 115, 120 square meters, good BER, fantastic condition and style throughout. Let's take a look inside. So let's go ahead and take a look inside. And as you can see straight away, a lovely, fresh, old meets modern, really smart looking house. I'm going to stop right here and point out these gorgeous sort of urban industrial looking doors, fully panelled. A really, really lovely way to get light through a house and really to sort of point out your sort of style credentials. I'm starting off here in the kitchen cum diner. It's a lovely, lovely room. The main showpiece here being these lovely matte blue cupboards. The kitchen is very, very contemporary, very sharp. It's fully integrated. You can see there an integrated oven. There's an integrated fridge, freezer, hob, lots of storage as well, and all set off this lovely sort of ash look floor finish. Smart island here in the center of it, and then as we come around here, the original fireplace for this room, which would originally have been as 2 separate rooms, which have been broken through. You can see there the lovely original fireplace retained. Really smart feature there. Really lovely to see original features in a house being retained through refurbishment and modernization. So then through is the dining area here. It's lovely. It's moving on. It's looking out onto the front of the property, and as I say, really nice space. So looking down towards the back of the property has been extended. So here, past all this storage, and just to point out a lovely radiator cabinet there, we're down through a utility room. You can see there where the appliances have been stacked, loads of storage there, and then down there to a guest WC. So in the original property, can you see that there? It's always difficult to show. You might have noted the absence of a downstairs toilet, but obviously with the work that's been done in this property, it's present now, which is a big bonus. So that's just this lovely kitchen dining area from this aspect. Okay, and as you can see now, this whole room is dual aspect, so there's lovely light going through. The back of the house is southerly, so you'll be able to see that in a few moments, and hold on for a few more minutes and I'll show you the back garden. So going back through the entrance hallway and in through another of those lovely doors, and we're into this gorgeous living room. It's a really chilled out space actually. You can't help but just chill out when you come into this room. It's just lovely. Really, really good proportions here. You can see there, this room is well furnished and doesn't take away from the space at all. Nice fireplace there, and that's again an open fire. Okay, so you see that. And then what's happened here is that the back of the house has been extended across the back. And so you've got this extra, you've gained this extra piece of space here, which this property uses so well. So it's carrying the light through. Again, this is a dual aspect space, and giving extra interest within the living room. And indeed, if you wanted to, you could create more focal point there. If you wanted to maybe put in a work from home space or something else, a little reading space is lovely, as you can see there. Little game of chess going on. And that's what I like to see in a living room, where there's lots of different activities can take place in it. But this is a lovely room. It is spick and span, clean and smart, all lovely paintwork and lovely interiors throughout. So now we're going to go and have a look upstairs. Now, if you're like me, you're already thinking about the things that you love about this property, do send me a message, tell me what you like about it, because it's so nice, and it's such, like, I'm here on the landing and you see this beautiful curved staircase, which is the original staircase, the original banister, and it's just so lovely to see these pieces of woodwork that are retained when a house is brought up to modern spec. So some very clever solutions up here. Now we're at the first floor. The first is bedroom number 1. The bedrooms on this side of the house have been reapportioned to give 2 great sized rooms. And here you have, so in this room, it's a single room. You have space for study, you have space for storage, and you know, it's a very ample space. And this is onto the front of the house. All right. Also very cleverly here, look, this is a sliding door. Very clever use of this work. Now on next to the second bedroom, this is a large single or potentially a double bedroom as well. As you can see there, you have bed, lots of circulation space, and then still plenty of space for storage. And then of course also for the all important study and homework desk. I might be in a minority of people who believe that's a wonderful thing to be able to fit into a bedroom. Also lovely, the doors, the carpentry through this house. That's a small double in my book. Now into the bathroom, and again, this space has been completely extended to be able to accommodate a bath. And look at the lovely bath that's in it. It's a freestanding, it's a kind of a contemporary interpretation of the old roll top bath. I think it's lovely because it's very smart, and it's set around this fully tiled space here, which is absolutely lovely. The entire of this bathroom is tiled, and very nicely so. And you see there natural light and ventilation as well. Lovely sanitary ware as well, and lovely radiators. And so now on to the third and the main bedroom, and you're definitely going to be impressed by the space in here. Okay, it's a great big space. Now that's a good big bed, and there's still loads of buckets of space around it. So just to point out a few highlights there, obviously this room is onto the front of the house. So you have a look over the green area here. This has one of the original fireplaces in it, which is just really sweet. And nice high ceilings actually upstairs. Recessed lights here, which is lovely. You know, when combined then with your focus reading lights beside the bed, is a lovely balance. And then some storage here. There'd be probably the water tank is in there. And then through this door here, there's an ensuite. So the things that you would expect to have to compromise on, that's just to show you there. Quick look at the ensuite, and there's a Velux window, if you can see it just up there. Oops, there's a wobble. Now, the things that you would expect to compromise on in a house of this age, you don't have to compromise on in this instance, because it has, when we think about it, it has the downstairs bathroom, it has the ensuite and the master, and it has a lot of modern features, and the BER is very good too. All recently installed double glazed windows also. I love these doors. I think they're absolutely fabulous. Now let's have a look in that back garden. So it's just started to cloud over a little bit, but basically this is now, what time is it? 3 o'clock, and the sun is right over my head. So this is a south facing space. What you'll see here is that because we're on a corner site, there's nobody directly behind me, if you see that. So there's houses to the right and to the left, but nobody sort of looking right back in you. Lovely little space here. Nice composite decking there. Nice balance between some socializing area and a little bit of gardening as well. So if you're not a massive gardener, don't worry about it. There's just enough space here to keep you going with your gardening. And then this is the gate that leads out to the front of the house. So And then we're back out here, and as you can see then, loads and loads of space here for parking. Or even if you wanted to bring the perimeter of the back garden forward a bit, you would still have loads of space here for parking. It's a really lovely house. A lot of attention has gone in to the refurbishment, and the result is a property which punches very well as a modern house, but with lovely original features retained. I'd be delighted to show it to you, so please do let us know. As I say, it's on the market now. It's about 120 square metres. It's right bang in the town centre as well. So just down that way, you are at the square. So it's a great location with off-street parking. And please do feel free to let us know if you have any questions. If you found this to be of use, I'm delighted. Please do subscribe, okay? It will help you to get a look at our listings as soon as we get them, and it also will give you a good insight into the property so that you have a good sense of whether it works for you. Thanks a million for joining me, and hope to see you here very soon. Bye-bye.